Welcome back, Apocalypse Off-Road gang. I'm at it again here. I was poking around on the old interwebs, and I come across this 1999 Toyota Solara. I think that's Japanese for Camry, Lexus, something or other. Looked like a pretty clean car, and the price is right at only $250. It does have some moss growing on it, and in the pictures it had quite a bit of pine needles there. It's been sitting a while here, and then it was sitting a while somewhere else just because it was in storage, and then it was moved and it was illegally in storage or something is the story. I'm not really sure exactly, but there's no paperwork. I'm kind of taking a gamble on this one, hoping I can root around in there and find the last registered owner's name or get something through ICBC. But word is the ignition switch has been messed with, something like that. I'll have to do a little digging to get in here. But this is it, guys. We're gonna see if we can get this car running once we get her home. I think we're not gonna do it here. It's gonna be fun to get out of here with these trees, but I think hopefully we can manage. I'll have to use the truck and just winch it through. Okay, back at her here. Got the trailer dumped off and nosed in here with chop suey. Find my gloves. Yep, there we go. Guess I'll go ahead and start pushing some of this snow off. Sure be nice to have a shovel. I'm sure there's one around here somewhere. And we got a good 10 inches or so of snow on the ground here still. We're out in Summerland, British Columbia. Let's see, this side of the car looks real good too. There was only the one picture of the other side of the car. You're missing a door panel. Oh, it's in the back. That's good. She is the automatic model. Just looking at the interior here, you know, apart from a little dog here, I mean, the seats aren't torn at all. She looks really good. Yeah, so entire ignition is just missing. We got a bunch of wires and stuff hanging down here. Somebody apparently was just trying to get her going. Let's see, what do we got in the glove box? Nothing. That's an airbag. How about in here? Pieces of the ignition switch. I'm always hoping, you know, they got something, paperwork tucked in here. The window looks good. Yeah. We look in the body carrier. From Penticton, Toyota, Leisureland. Let's see. Oh, there's the ignition switch. Yeah. Somebody went to town on that thing. Holy cow. Yeah. Trims here, everything's here. Oh, see, even a car this new, she's gonna come with a rat's nest. Pretty well, guarantee if it's been sitting any length of time. No jack. Oh well. Don't see any paperwork. Let me push some of the snow off here. Maybe we'll just set this down and speed this footage up a little bit for you guys, and then we'll probably make a deal on it when the owner shows up here. He's in town shopping or something, so let's see where we can put this. got the battery. He did say the catalytic converter was missing. Ooh, some kind of a header on here. Don't know if that's stock or not. Yeah. Check that tranny out. Smells pretty good. And is there oil in it? We got oil, doesn't look too bad. And coolant, that's the other biggie. Yeah, fluids in all 3 spots. Well, I think the owner might be just pulling in here, so we'll go talk to him and see if we can make a deal on this thing, guys. Well, we made the deal. We ended up giving him 10 bucks extra because he didn't have change. That's fine. Okay, she's out of her hole. Bit of a fight. Not too bad. Now we'll get her loaded up. Seems like the brakes work, that's a plus. Old Chop Suey got her done. Come on, baby. Winding up a little. All right, that'll do. We'll get the chain on here, tighten her up, haul her on home, guys. Well, we made it back, guys. She's a little dirtier than when I left, but I just can't help myself. I had to go ahead, throw in my favorite battery here, the good old Never Start. We're going to clean up these connections, hook up that ignition switch from the trunk, and see what happens. I have good feelings. I'm not pulling plugs or nothing on this. The oil looked great, tranny looks good. I'm sure it's just missing paperwork. That's going to be the deal with this one. Okay guys, moment of truth here. She's all juiced up. I'm about to grab this switch. Here's where they had her pressed up against that tree in the back, unfortunately. That should buff out. Where'd that switch go? Oh, there it is. Oh, that kind of stinks. Yikes. Now that I'm in here, this car kind of stinks too. Whew. It looks like this ignition switch would have turned something at the back here. Now, where's that? Oh, what do we got? There's parts of it. Yep. Well, I imagine this big plug is what would have run that ignition, so let me grab some jumper wires and a tester, and we'll see what we got there. See if we can get a fuse in. Nope. Okay, I'm guessing this big old white wire is probably our power lead, and that turns on my airbag light. What's that? Oh, there we go. We got ignition. Oh, horn works. That one got hot. Let's not do that one. Oh, there's our starter. Oh, she cranks. Okay. Well, let's see here. We can't get a second one in here. We'll go ignition with that one. And we'll crank it with this one. Come on. This is how you hot wire a car. Of course, it's probably out of gas. I didn't hear a fuel pump. Looking at the gauge there, she says she's on empty, so it probably is. Well, we got wipers and sprayers. Look at that. Cool. Okay. Headlights, turn signals. Look at that. Got ourselves a deal this time. Yeah, let's check the other side. Oh yeah, buddy. Everything seems to work. Get some fuel in this car, I'm sure it'll fire right up. I should probably check the air cleaner for mouse turds. Oh, what do we got? Are these dirt daubers? I didn't think we had dirt daubers in my part of the world. Okay, let's pull that out of there. And I guess the interior light must be on. Let me see if I can turn that off. There we go. Wouldn't that be nice if there was a big old rat's nest in here? I know I should have my helmet cam on for all this. Oh yeah, yep. She got eaten. We got rat turds in there. Good old mouse house, but it looks like they stayed out of the intake, so that's good. Ah, gross. Okay. Let's set you guys down somewhere. No tripod, we're just doing this on a whim here today, guys. Oh, gross. Oh, yeah, I'm not touching it. Let's find some gas, something to spray in that intake. See if we can get our light off. Ignition's on. Give her some sprayage. Oh, that ought to be good enough. Well, she didn't go. You gotta wonder, I mean, what else could be missing? We may not have ignition on the motor side here. These newer cars can get a little complicated. Alright, we added one more wire in here. Seems to make a clicking sound under the hood, so could be important. Come on. Maybe what I'll do, might go ahead and hook up my scanner, see if this thing's reading the computer and stuff, or there's the off chance that this does something. Okay. Thinking error. Yeah. Try this second wire that I had in here. Let's see now. When I do that, we get a check engine light. I don't know what this thing is. It's trouble when somebody else tears a car all apart. You're wound up with a bunch of rat's nests. There could be some security thing in this ignition tumbler that I gotta figure out. We'll have to research that. Okay, there we go. Check engine light on. Well, we got the mileage, 198,000 kilometers. Not too shabby. Let's see, this thing should work now. So it's just, I had to fiddle with them wires there a little bit. One of the connections in there is a little bit burnt before that check engine light came on. Oh, yes. 0 codes. Okay, I bet this thing will start now. I bet it'll start. Let's see. You guys sit over here and tell me what happens. Well, you guys are never going to believe this. It's the next day here. Now, yesterday I was doing some messing around off camera as I was cranking away on this thing, and wouldn't start, spraying stuff in the intake. Started messing around. I thought maybe this car had one of them transponder keys and the alarm was killing everything. That's the headlight relay there. I just had that out to not kill the batteries. But what I did yesterday is I pulled out the the circuit opening relay that runs your fuel pump, and I was trying to jump the thing with a paper clip to run the fuel pump, and this paper clip was getting real hot, so I knew there was real high resistance in that circuit. So I figured, okay, fuel pump's probably locked up, and sure enough, I popped open the back seat and pulled her out, and this thing is disgusting. You know, the sender here was stuck down, wouldn't even move. It's got a quarter tank of fuel in it, but this little, I don't know if that's a filter or whatever charcoal thing that is, the fuel, like, this thing's rusty. It was just never gonna work. So I went down to my local pick and pull, grabbed a used fuel pump. They were super easy to get at on these. I love the way Toyota does this. They don't have one of them clamps. They're just a few 8mm screws. Fuel pump's out, nothing to it. The other thing I did while I was at pick and pull is grab one of these ignition switches. This is the thing that your key will actually turn. You know, there's bits of the old one that whoever worked on this thing last just smashed and left everywhere. So yeah, I'll show you it. Well, here, I'll put this on a tripod and show you. There you have it. Run for the top, guys. old stinky gas, you know, fired right up. Super happy with that. Ain't smoking or nothing. As long as I can get paperwork on this car, track down the previous owner, we're going to be in really good shape. Here you go. Maybe we'll find out how many years this thing was sitting, and we'll put that in the video here too as soon as I do get a hold of the previous owner. Yeah. Well, we'll go hit it with the pressure washer, see if we can get all this moss out of here. All the dirt just from dragging it home. It was a lot cleaner before I picked it up. But yeah, we'll drag her over there. This is my new shop, by the way. That's why I haven't been on YouTube much lately, is because we were moving, making a deal on this place. We got 2.5 acres out here in Peachland. And we just moved in. I'm going to put a hoist in this shop. Got to get some siding on there yet. But yeah, just a beautiful property. Got these nice mountain views. We got a barn over here and some horse stables. See, I already got a couple of my cruisers sitting here, and you know, gigantic house. What more could a guy want? Tranny seems to work so far. Feels nice and tight. Air up these tires a little bit, and we'll take her for a quick burn down the road. Handbrake works, ABS works, she feels really good. I'm super happy with this deal, guys. Oh, she feels good, boys. Alright guys, that's going to conclude today's video on the 1999 Toyota Solara. Don't know how long it was parked for. We may make another video once I get some more news on paperwork and such, but at least now we know we got a good solid runner. We're just going to park her for now and wait a few weeks till ICBC gets back to me. So guys, if you like what you see, you know, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Normally I like to mess around and with the old classics and sort of do the same sort of thing. We're going to get more into that this summer, keep these Will It Run rescue videos going. They're my favorite to do, and they're kind of the most popular. So we'll just keep getting better at this, guys. We're going to have some good times. We're going to keep smoking the tires as long as you guys keep tuning in. Till next time.